Hey everybody, The Real Behemoth here, back again with another video for Heroes of History. Today we're going to be jumping into our new Gold Dinar competition. I don't know if I say that correctly or not, Dinar, Dinar, I have no idea. Not a historian here. However, we've got our current stamina event, and let's see what kind of rewards we're working with. It looks like very similar rewards. Yeah, so the same rewards as we've been doing for the leaderboard, for the actual stamina competition. And keep in mind with the stamina competition, again, that you get different points for different things. So 1 stamina spent equals 1 point. 1 World Wonder crate filled in an event city. So the allied culture events, we get 2 per crate filled. And then for an arena battle finish, we get 10 points. So make sure that you're hitting all aspects. Otherwise, you are going to fall short and fall behind in the leaderboard. Now, we do have 22,640 dinars to spend. We have the premium pass. I did not get the premium pass for the last run because I really did not like the Excalibur, if I'm being completely honest with you guys. The Excalibur, I feel like, was very underwhelming. It was similar to the Torch, but the Torch is area. The Excalibur is not. It's single striker. So it felt very underwhelming, so I didn't go for it, didn't push for it. However, I am going to push for this Holy Grail. I'm hoping for at least 2 of them. I really love what the Holy Grail does and offers to our healers. And overall, the rewards look very similar, if not the same, for the past events, obviously aside from the new relics and from the falconry glove that we seem to get both the falconry and the scarab beetle instead of some of our older relics. So the Holy Grail, I'll quickly chat about it and then I'll create a separate video, really diving a little more deep into it and testing it out, showcasing it for you guys, both the Holy Grail and the Ouroboros, if I have enough relic dust to level them up. So jumping into it, the Holy Grail is a 5-star relic. It is specific to healers, so it provides a heal and a shield, which is fascinating. We need more shields. This is going to be fantastic. So the Holy Grail enhances the holder's healing capabilities, amplifying all healing by 7.5%. 7.5% we may think is small, but I think it's going to be a very large difference for our heals, especially because when a unit is healed beyond its maximum hit points, 30% of the excess healing is converted into a shield. So in Arena, if you're running a King Minos who stays up, who's tanky, who already heals himself, who already has a shield, having somebody like this, having a relic like this on Hatshepsut, on Tiger Lily, on the other healers like Amelia, who has a massive heal, this heal and this shield is going to do massive, massive work. Now, I'm wondering if this shield continues to ramp up or if it's only 30% of the actual hero's HP. But for example, if King Minos constantly gets popped with a heal, will it keep healing and turn into a shield until, is it infinite? I have no idea. I'm really curious to test that out. That's going to be one of the things I test out to see if it keeps stacking. Because if it does keep stacking, it is going to be very, very important to equip most, if not all of your healers with this. If you are pay to win, of course. If you're free to play, you got to choose the best of both worlds. You're going to have to play the swapping game for relics. Swap it compared to, when you're doing a specific treasure hunt level and you need a little bit of extra boost, or if you're doing arena and you're using only one out of the few healers that you've got, a very specific one, or in Tesla battles, so it's really going to impact every game mode. So I'm really loving this relic based on what it reads. Of course, I do not have it unlocked yet. Now, the Ouroboros at max, it provides a heal. The Ouroboros grants its holder the power to siphon life, stealing a portion of healing received by enemy heroes from hero abilities. The holder gains 7.5% of the heal intended for enemy heroes, turning their rejuvenation into the holder's strength. I think this one, compared to the Holy Grail, is going to be underwhelming, but the bright side to using this one is it can be on any hero that you're using. So it can be on a tank if you don't like the Abacus, if you don't like the Cornucopia, if you don't like the Mask, the Scarab Beetle. It can be thrown on a tank. If you want to throw it on somebody with very low HP or somebody that's going to be attacked on the back line, it can be thrown on them too. Give them that extra little kick if you don't like some of the other relics that they can use. I think this is going to be really nice to use. But compared to the Holy Grail, I mean, the Holy Grail is what we want to talk about this run. I think on the last one, the Excalibur, the falconry glove was the highlight. I haven't seen too great with it, but it does make that extra little bit of difference that could really impact your game. And I think that that's going to be the same with the Holy Grail. I would not be shocked if the Holy Grail is overpowered and it ends up getting a little bit of a nerf. I hope not, but we'll see. So let's jump into doing some of these. We're going to focus on portal pulls. I think we're fine on Ambrosia for now. I think victory tickets were good. Definitely research mats. So, I mean, never mind on the portal pulls. Research mats for treasure hunt is what we're going to be stacking. So we're going to go solely for research mats. Otherwise, we're going to go for the super cheap one. But let's make sure we stack those for upcoming treasure hunt battles. If I do decide to try GM2, I need to have as much research mats as I possibly can, considering I cannot beat 41-2 yet. The level is very difficult. From what I've seen so far, Marie Curie seems the best. I do not have her. So unless you significantly overlevel your heroes, that level is going to be very, very difficult to beat. So not looking forward to that aspect of it. However, I'm going to end up using Hero Academies again very shortly until my research is capped with the specific research mat that I'm currently able to farm. I've got a few of them, but I need to beat that 41-2 as soon as I possibly can. We've got 17,000 dinars left. This should get us through at least one full rotation. I can't remember how far it gets. Like I said, I skipped a month off. Last month was a no-go for me. I went full free-to-play last month, and we're going to be stopping that a little bit right now with this event. So keep pushing here with the research mats. I'm hoping to have a couple thousand of each when this is over. I'm surprised I haven't gotten one on the 3 section yet. It'll be nice to get a couple folios from the past as well. You know, we're all lacking in folios. I don't know if you guys saw in GM2, but GM2 there's the big Ascension material, the Lantern. The new Lantern Ascension material is going to be the main focus for GM2. They significantly reduced the percentages for folios in GM2, so keep that in mind. And instead of the ability to get 5 folios like in GM1, you only have the ability to get a total of 4 in GM2. Now, it doesn't exactly coincide with the Lantern, because lanterns I believe, are on the final stages, but that was, I feel like, a mess up from the devs. I hope they fixed that. They may have already since I last looked, but I've had a couple conversations. I've provided the feedback myself, but I definitely recommend that you guys provide the feedback to them as well, because it should be continually increasing, not decreasing. You know, we still have to level our whole roster. There's nobody in the game, including the highest players, that have their full roster or even remotely a portion of their roster at those max levels to where they don't need folios anymore and they only need lanterns. We need, like, I think I calculated it was 1,700 folios for every single character to be maxed in the game. That's going to take a significantly large portion of time if we're just getting them from, Treasure Hunt, the Chrono Shop, especially because they continue to release new heroes as well, whether they are 4-star or 5-star from the season passes. So let me know what you guys think about that, because, I know a lot of people aren't even at Grandmaster or GM yet, but do you feel like it should continually increase regardless of the new Ascension material or not? Because I don't know if you guys have seen those percentages on the wiki or forge page for the new Ascension material, but they're very low. The likelihood in it dropping is not high at all. So that alone is concerning if that is the focus for GM2. I mean, if they're going to say that that's the focus for GM2, I really do believe that they need to increase those percentages so that they do drop a little bit more friendly. If not, raise those folios back up, right? At least make it kind of symmetrical to where GM1 is, so that it makes sense for players that are able to beat GM2 to jump to GM2, because it's not going to make sense for months if we can't get the amount of folios we need to level up the rest of our roster. It's great having core teams, but we need folios bad. I don't know about you guys, but I'm the kind of, I want to upgrade all of my heroes eventually. So knowing that I need 1,700, I'm like, they should be dropping like candy. It shouldn't be costing 1,500 gems per folio in the shop. You know, the Chrono Shop was a great addition because it allows an additional 3 per week, really. But you also have to have the pulls to support that, which a lot of people won't, especially the free-to-play players. There's no way they're going to be able to have the there's no way they're going to be able to support it. There's no way. It costs 18,000 for 3 of them per week. It just does not seem very realistic. At least not for the rest of the game right now. We are down to our last little bit of dinars here. I may end up using some gems, or I may end up using them later. I'm not sure yet. Let's see if we got through at least one rotation. That is the goal. Or if I get a nice, no research here. If I get a nice little research here, I did. 800. Let's do a 950. I will do a little bit more. Give me another research right now. Come on. We need all those research mats. Bad. Okay, 400. Watch, it's going to be in the 8. I knew it's going to be in the 800 section this time. We'll do a 200, and this will be our final one here. So now that this is done, we'll do 2 more singles. Perfect. Research is there again. And hopefully we cleared a full rotation. If not 2, we're just under 2. We're just under 2. So you guys know what that means. Another 950 gems going down the drain there. We're going to do, hopefully, yep, perfect. More research. Let's see how much research that we get at once this is done. Hopefully we can pull another 1 or 2 research mats here. Here's one of them. I have not seen it in the 3rd section, so that's a little interesting. Typically, they would fall into that category too. All right, 400, and that is our last go around here. So we got 3,422, 3,700. So we're good for at least a little bit of a treasure hunt run. We are going to collect all rewards here. We got a Holy Grail, Ouroboros, Falconry, Scarab, another Falconry, another Scarab, some legendary antimatter, some RP, some Tesla Crest, some Folios, some Portal Pulls, lots of Relic Dust, and a lot of Sigils. So we are looking good right now. Oh, that was one section. Let's claim the next section here. What do you guys think? Another 11, another 30k there, and our 3rd Holy Grail. So we should be able to level a little bit. You know what? For you guys, I'll do a 10 pull right now. All right. No 5-star. Let's get at least a 4-star. There we go. Got to end on a 4-star at least there. I'll level the Ouroboros and our Holy Grail. We have 15 arcane antimatter. I'm saving up till that 20, and then I'll create a video for you guys, and we will pull until my pity. I'm very excited for that. That should happen on this next, on this pass, actually. So maybe we'll be lucky. Maybe we'll pull Florence. For those of you guys that have her, let me know how she is in the comments down below. Is it worth me saving, for her, or do you guys recommend me waiting until next season? Next season, we've got our Queen Siondiok, or however you pronounce her name, and Yi Sun Sin. All right, let's go ahead over to our relics here. I'm a little scatterbrained today. I hope you guys are still following along and still enjoying it here. We're going to go ahead and level this up. I like to have one maxed. So I don't know how many, so it's not even quite maxed. Almost over 2 rotations, not even one of them are maxed. That stinks. But we are looking good. 7% and 28%. So you guys already know, first person I'm equipping that to is our main girl here, Hot Chip Soot. That's gonna make a good difference for her. I'll end up testing that out for you guys in another video, and I'm looking forward to doing that now. Let's level one of these Ouroboros, and yeah, we're good on relic dust, so we'll level one of those up for testing purposes as well, and then we will get jumping in. Maybe I'll do a little bit of an arena battle with Hot Chip Soot's thing in there. Who should we pick on today? Let's go with our guy Alex here at the bottom. Our easiest competitor according to my power list here. I'm just running a random team right now. I've been running Medusa again because really struggling with Kin after his nerf. I'm curious what this Hot Chip Soot heal. Oh, come on, man. Give me a Hot Chip. A little bit of a shield it showed there. Hoping we can get one more pop out of her while Minos is overhealed already like this. Don't know that that's going to happen. Oh, it is. It's perfect. Let's see. Not too much of a shield there. Thought it would be a little larger. We're going to have to do more testing. We'll see who it's best on. May not be best on Hot Chip Soot, obviously, as she's more used, less so for her heals, more so for her focus regen, her focus boost. But hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please leave a like and subscribe. I've got some great content coming out of a lot of videos done and prepped, and so you guys will be seeing a lot more of me in a very short while. Please leave a like and subscribe, and I'll catch you in the next one.